Hello again, rail fans. It's Travis from RockRiverRails, currently in South Beloit, Illinois. About to head north on 3990 towards Janesville, and then we'll hit Milton and then head eastbound on Highway 59 towards Whitewater. Word on the street today for today's chase is that Wisconsin and Southern Train T4 has military loads on it. And I also confirmed that with my own eyes watching the Slinger rail cam. So it looks like JLTVs, a Humvee type vehicle for the military. And I'm like 90% certain they're made by Oshkosh Defense in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. So that's where we're headed now, jumping on the interstate here and headed north. So we'll check in a bit, hitting the Wisconsin border now. Okay everyone, here we are just east of Whitewater, Wisconsin at Woodward Road. It's kind of tight here. I was gonna try a new location today, but it's a little tight, so I think I'm gonna head back to Whitewater and head to the depot. So we'll check in with you there. Okay, just pulling into Whitewater here. Looks like today's military loads have attracted some rail fans. So we'll get her parked, and train shouldn't be too far off now. Alright guys, we're here in Whitewater, Wisconsin. Train T4 on the Wisconsin Southern with Oshkosh military loads. Got some other rail fans here as well. My buddy Ben. My buddy Grant. Yeah, T4 Wisconsin Southern with military loads here in Whitewater, Wisconsin. Pretty sweet with the Department of Defense flat cars. They got the DOD reporting marks on them. There's one right there. Spray painted in. So we're headed back west on Highway 59 now towards Milton, Wisconsin. Just caught train T4 in Whitewater with the military loads. Gonna try to get it at least one more time. I know these military loads are supposedly coming to an end because Oshkosh Defense no longer has the contract for these military loads, is what I've read and heard. So we'll see how true that is, but if that is the case, then this may be one of the last runs, so we'll see. But headed towards Milton, Wisconsin now. There's the train, the tail end of the train right there at that crossing. So we've caught up to the tail end, it looks like, here on Highway 59. There it is. So we are now going to be paralleling this thing down 59 here for a moment. This location here, I really like as well, but we opted for the Whitewater Depot today. At least we can get a video of it going by. So pretty neat. More rail fans there. You can see them taking pictures a little close to the road. But yeah, here we are, guys. Paralleling the train here on Highway 59, coming out of Whitewater, Wisconsin, towards Milton, Wisconsin. I'm hoping the train has some work in Milton here, so we can catch the head end again, but we'll see what happens. At least we caught it once. So those vehicles there, those military vehicles, those are JLTVs, stands for Joint Light Tactical Vehicles, made in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, for the U.S. military and also foreign militaries as well. But yeah, we're gonna lose the train here in the tree line. We're gonna skirt towards the northwest here for a moment on the road, and we'll be right back with you, hopefully, to see some more of this train. So just rolled into Milton, Wisconsin. Over there is going to be the Wisconsin-Illinois Model Railroad Club and the Milton House Museum. Thinking about just getting it right here, to be honest. It's overcast skies today, so the lighting doesn't matter too much. But let's check this out and see what we get. They may have work in Milton still, so we'll park and check out the scanner. At least we know we're ahead of the train, so it's always good. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in again for another chase. Be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, guys.
236, 9236, Fox Lake Sub. Dated today's date 8/30/2025, 8302025. Issued to the WAMX 6024, 6024 at Janesville. For OUR work between mileposts 96.7 and P96.SEV EN to milepost 62.0 and P62.0 on main MAIN track. Second box 1616, bulletins in effect 120,650, 120650. And second box 2222, a total of 3 THREE boxes are checked for FOUR 1616 and 2222, over.
Okay, so that's definitely not our military train. That's a warrant out of Janesville on the Fox Lake sub.
The locomotive location, please, over. Thank you. Truck one number 9236, 9236, Fox Lake sub to the WAMX 6024, okay at 1325, 1325 hours. Dispatcher BMC, over.
So we've been in Milton here for quite a bit. Been in Milton here for quite a bit now. The Milton House Museum outside the Model Railroad Club. So it's 1:30 now.
339233 Madison sub to the WAMX 6024 with a box forward between milepost 102.3 to milepost 106.0 main track. I understand you guys are all clear of these limits in Janesville Yard, and all mainline switches that you've operated were restored to normal. Is that correct, over?
Sounds like giving the warrant from earlier back.
Reported clear at 1326. 1326 hours by BMC, Victor Michael Charlie, over.
Sounds like that was given a warrant from earlier back.
Correct, over.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's 1:30 now. Probably give this military train T4 another half hour or so.
Welcome, have a good day, dispatch out.
Give them another half hour to get through Milton here, and we'll see what happens. So earlier when I was in Whitewater, I heard on the scanner that there was some work on the Madison sub, which is between, well, in this area on the scanner anyway, is between Milton and Janesville. Something was working between there. It sounded like one of the SD60Ms. And then obviously we caught the T4 in Whitewater. And then sometimes they work Milton, sometimes they don't, but they've been stopped. They've been stopped east of Milton here for a little over an hour now. So hopefully with that other train, which sounded like they gave their Madison sub warrant back, and then they were going to head on to the Fox Lake sub. So that sounded like the Madison sub is opening up now, which would clear T4 off of the Waukesha sub, which it's on currently, onto the Madison and towards Anderson there. But we'll see what happens. We'll give it another 30 minutes and see what happens here. Okay guys, so we're here on North Vickerman Road, Milton, Wisconsin. We found the train. Looks like it's tied down for now. So we're gonna end the chase here and call it a day. So who knows where the military flats will end up now, but currently on Vickerman Road, tied down in Milton, Wisconsin. So just a recap on today's chase, or lack thereof. We caught the train in Whitewater this morning, right around noon. chased her down between Whitewater and Milton, and I was pretty certain we were ahead of that train, and it didn't beat us through Milton at all. So they really got us slow there to jump onto the Madison subdivision. So I was pretty sure it never got ahead of us. Turns out it didn't, as you saw from that last video. They ended up tying down just east of Milton there, or on the east side of Milton on North Vickerman Road. So not sure what the fate of the military flats will be, or the rest of the train's journey, or when a relief crew will come on and move her forward. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And then if my mom is watching, happy birthday, Mom. Her birthday is tomorrow, August 31st. So happy birthday, Mom. Hope you have many more. And then, oh, and also have a great Labor Day weekend. Hope everyone has a great Labor Day weekend, a nice long weekend, and a safe one as well. So thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you next time.